Hello everybody, my name is the Farming Man and welcome back to Farm Sim Sunday. So today we are still on the same map as always, and we're going to do a bit of mucking out today. So we need to buy our mucking out tractors, and I need to put some volume on. Please say it's going to work. Right, there we go. Now I am going to use some little mucking out tractors that I got the other night. These tractors look fairly cool, and I think they deserve a little bit of a go with. So they're all cabbed. I just want one with this. Let's have that one, and then we need one to tow the trailer. So we're gonna have the one next to it. He can tow the trailer. He's got a cab on, which is this little green trailer here. I haven't done anything for this map. Oh yes, I was planting potatoes. We best get on with that actually. It's apparently insanely heavy on the back of this tractor. Well, I haven't really been bothered to get a different one. Alright, let's just do two of these, and then that should pretty much give him the clearance that we're gonna need. So he will go up and down. The reason I did this is because we've got a new potato harvester that I found a few days ago. We still haven't done this mowing. Here it is. This is the potato harvester. Just tractor with a chain drive off the wheels onto the back wheels, which looks actually really it looks unique, and I haven't tried it out yet, so I want to give it a whirl. The Red Rock tanker there, and the two things we're going to use, the two big oh god, that's a weird sound. I like this one. Green front loader. We're going to buy them both front loaders just in case we need them. Now, I did play around with these off screen, and I have learnt that with a pair of loaders, you can actually they tend to slide around, these mods. If I keep stopping to take breaths, it's because I'm ill. They tend to slide around, so the best way to have it is if you put a loader, then push the front wheels up. They don't tend to go anywhere. This is a bigger version of the one we were using on Aldridge, as you can see. Sometimes bigger is better. But this one won't have the turning lock of what the other one will have. Of what the little one had. So let's go get this. Let's try and get that back to the yard. So if you see it slides away, as you can see the tyres just moving there. So if you put the loader down and push up the front end, it doesn't move anywhere. So I think they are going to both be the same. Yeah, I thought so. They're all different unique tractors, as in they're all different like size tractors that will sit running there. Just, they've all got the same engine note. If they changed it, I wouldn't have minded. But they don't change it, so. Okay, the flashing light's coming through. The beacon's coming through. Right, he's carrying on, he's doing okay. So yes, we are going to have to be carting some manure for this episode. Well, this Sunday, it's very late on Sundays, it's nearly 9 o'clock. I'm very sorry that I haven't got this out earlier. Let's hook him up. Let's put the loader on the ground, sort of stop him from moving. I mean, it does sound like a good engine note. I'm just listening to the engine note here, and it does sound fairly cool. Like, it's unique. I don't think any other tractors have that engine note. It's just a pain in the arse. Because it's exactly the same. Wow, the wheels are big on this. Oh my god, has he figured out how to fucking... No, he's gonna reverse. Oh, fuck me. He's so stupid. Why would you reverse onto something and then carry on trying to reverse? Right, there you go. Carry on. Feck off. Okay, I've just realised that top link doesn't actually connect to anything. This pack is fairly unique because we have the other version of this tractor, we do. We've got the small version. Like this version, but a lot smaller. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen here. To whether we're even going to get the bloody thing out. They are fairly unique tractors. They are really good. But honest to God. I mean, I've been bailing with some of them and they are pretty weird. You know, best make sure it doesn't slide anywhere. I wonder what parts you can add. Can you add anything on the back? Maybe a top link? So you could do most of this work in the cab, and it'd help if the trailer was a bit closer. But we're going to get this done, and then it's going to go to a other field. Pretty much just as far away from here as we can get it. And then we're going to leave it, because we're not going to use it, because it's manure, and it takes too long. This tractor actually kind of reminds me of the one from work, which is the 175. Not 4, 5. Which is actually nearly the same as this. Just not an IMT, and it's just not as bad. Right, no, I have taken the inspector. I have taken the glance mod off and not downloaded the inspector mod yet. Right, so you'll be happy to know Aldridge has finished. The last episode was posted today. I am going to miss it because it was a really good series to do. I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, just thanks to everyone that's liked it, subscribed because of it. I said this all in the video, but if you haven't caught up, then what do you do with your life? But you know. Right, let's just have a look at the other loader. Sention 79. I don't like how this one has the modern day Doot sound. Oh no, it's the Brooder, isn't it? The little yellow one. I can't remember its name. The Boo-ha. Right. So this is probably not going to be an hour long. I'm ill and I really just want to go to bed. Even though it's only fucking 9 o'clock. The new video for the new series Let's Play sort of thing. Oh, it goes through the headlights. So the new series, very first episode video, will be up tomorrow at about 8 o'clock. So look, it only moves when you get out. You get in, it stops. But if we jam it against something, it has to be about that, doesn't it? Wow, this thing's gonna have some weight in it. Oh, the pace. Oh god, this hill's gonna kill it. There's a very far away forestry area that it's gonna go into. But the problem is it's like, it's a fair hill on it as well. Wow, this side doesn't have a mirror, but this side does. Right. You'll be happy to know it's here. But fucking hell, that's a fairly steep forestry road. Normally they have a path, and I'm on the wrong side of the road. I'm glad to know that we're playing Farm Sim wrong as always. I can't even remember how to get to it. There's a little dirt road to it. I really cannot remember how to get there. I can't remember if it's here. Not really bothered if I'm wasting time. Yeah, that's it, Carl. Give me a push. Oh, there's a field here we need to harvest. I wonder if it's this way. If we go through this village. Go through this village, turn this way. Oh, that's where you sell the pigs. So this thing maxes out at 24 miles an hour. Jesus Christ, that is slow. And it can't even max out its own speed. Right, so here's the wooden track. Well, the mud track. So let's go through the forest. Because apparently this is where I'm gonna dump it, in here somewhere. I just thought it was a good, cool little spot to dump it in. And it's not even this little bit here. We've got to go even higher. Shit, we're not going to go any higher, are we? Not with all these trees here. No, I haven't got it stuck, honest. Oh shit, I've got it stuck. Oh, tree, will you go away? Let's reverse it round the tree. That was a lucky guess then. I had no idea there was a tree up there. So this house burnt down. Surprised it didn't catch the entire woods. Right, now this is going to get a bit dangerous, but yes, we want to tip it about here. Oh, you know, just... Wow, that engine sounds quite nice on slow revs. Well, if we tip it here... Right, let's just get one out of the shop. Misk. Placeable. So I can get one here. That'll do. That will do. Whee! Oh, it's hovering. Well, that is fantastic. I've managed to make shit float. But in theory, we still need to get this field, this Whee! How to get back on the road fast. I probably won't tip up there. I was just trying to find a good place to put it all. And I thought if I could go further enough into the forest, it wouldn't, like, trip out the side. Oh, turns out it does. Yeah, we kind of need to get this harvest of corn in. There's our nice big New Holland. It hasn't done anything for a bit. I'll just play with that in a bit. How close? Why have you stopped? Oh, he's run out of seed, hasn't he? I'll fucking I'll fill him up later. Bub. Just look, it does all that old-fashioned startup sound to fucking play a really nice modern tractor noise. Oh dear. These came out a couple of nights ago. Which is why, if they'd come out really early before I'd started Alderage, I probably would have used them. But just like the tractor they are based off, they fucking drink fuel. I think that's just what the make they are. That's how the make works. It just drinks fucking fuel. Right. So we're probably going to do this for about 30 minutes. Not clean out the shed. We'll clean this out and then get that guy reseeded and... Actually, let's do it now. And I'll show you how much they move. Just gonna back it up. Can't really be bothered to turn it round, otherwise it starts to fucking fly everywhere. International. Wow, that feels up slow. Spinny the steering wheel. Fucking hell. So you can see about 2 ton of spuds. It doesn't really like that swinging off the back, but I can swing a 9,000, well, 9 ton tanker off the back. It loves it. This is such a silly tractor. Right. Go forward, little one. And don't fuck me off. I've gone past it, haven't I? So as you can see, look how much far it's moved. We didn't even stop it there, we stopped it. We stopped him about here. So they do move a fair way. Which is quite a pain in the arse if you're leaving in a field, because you can't actually leave it because it'll just keep moving. And you can't actually park it up in the shed because it just moves. Right, try and get them potatoes planted for this episode, and then we'll get them harvested as well. Start the harvester and see how it works, really. Rum. Tipping. So this does make life a lot easier, having these big tractors, but I guess on some of the old farms in like Poland and that, where they used to do it, where they are really narrow and used to do it all by hand, I bet when you put one of these on it, I bet it was quite difficult to get it round the yard. Because they hadn't, like, technically designed them to be for narrow use, had they? They just built them. Like the little Fordsons, oh, what are they called? I can't remember if it's the standard. They've not got the best lock in the world, have they? I mean, I own a Ferguson and I can do lock to lock with that, and that's insane, but to say how small of a tractor it is, it'll go tighter than what this one will do. Right, that's about the same amount as it stopped last time, wasn't it? Put the loader on the floor. Right, I don't know where this is going to go now. Where should we put it? Oh, he's got stuck around a fucking tree. This tractor's caused me nothing but problems. Look, go down the fucking road. Don't do a 2-mile fucking turn. You'll soon think he's done at the end, which I'm fucking gonna stop him at because I can't really bother with him anymore. I'm just sort of gonna sell him. Well, sell the potato harvester anyway. I'll probably go back and grab them all the bits now, and I'll leave this side here. It can be done. Done. I finished. Never again am I growing potatoes unless I'm doing it. Unless I am doing it the other way with a seeder, like the big in-game one with that cultivates as well, that plants potatoes. Because this thing takes the piss how long it takes. Oh, there we go. Sell it. I don't even care how full it is, just sell it. Get it out my face. Right, let's get these potatoes underway. Can't see anything. Shit. What stage are they at now? Please don't say they've withered. Oh, withering's off, so let's go around another full day. Let's get to some sunshine. And let's get the fucking potato pig or thingy-my-bob going. Come on, let's see how well you actually work. Let's see how well it works. I mean, not tried, not tested. I don't know whether we need to get the topper on it or it does it itself. Really haven't got a clue. That's pretty cool, actually. Can a worker be hired? Oh yeah. That looks fairly fucking unique, that does. Fucking hell. I've never ever seen that happen. I've never seen a combine tractor potato thingy-my-bob. I think there's one for beets as well. Ah. Who doesn't like that? Oh. It's because it's full. Wow. Fucking hell, that takes a lot. This will probably fit under it, so let's go tip it out on a field. We'll tip it on that grass field over there. And then we'll use this tractor to just cart in it. No. Alright. So let's buy another one of the same thing that we just bought. Oh. Because we're going to try and go up the side of it. Well, let's see whether this trail actually fits under it. Stroll loader. So this means we could need like 2 or 3 of these to just get a field done. Are you gonna offload? Does this thing accept the potatoes? You do. But do you? Yeah, it says it there. Is there something in the cab you have to press? Like Q. X O. Right, okay. Right, I have absolutely fuck all idea what's happening then. No, dick face, let me offload you. What button did I press? Did I press O? Yeah, it's O. It just doesn't come up as quick. Well, it doesn't fucking empty fast neither. But in a way, it is actually a very cool little thingamabob. Right, let's get in you and get you out of the way. we'll probably have to do most of this field because I know what's going to happen. It's not going to actually want to. It probably won't empty because it has to press a button instead of just emptying. So it more or less has to rely on me tabbing over to it all the time to offload it. But Jesus Christ, if someone has to use this for fucking an actual proper potato planter. It's just, it's not for me. I just like the how unreal it looks. No, you got there now. Right, we'll empty this and then that'll be an episode. Well, that'll be Farm Sim Sunday up. I mean, it's a short one, but I'm sorry. I've been ill. And I'm really starting to hurt my voice. Talking and all that shit, so. So yeah, I shall see you all. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today. Like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned for Farm Sim Sunday. There'll be another one next week. Hopefully I'll be a lot better, so it will be a lot bigger episode. And it'll probably be a different map as well. And yeah, so have a nice Sunday. Goodbye.